So this is my last day in Taormina, and that is Mount Etna. And I have attending consciousness conference, and I really thank the organizers and all the speakers and participants, and for the wonderful time and discussions and so on. I feel that the problem of consciousness is very, very difficult, and it's not going to be solved anytime soon. And specifically, I think people are too much concerned about the cognitive aspects of consciousness. I think the large language models have demonstrated that really, a wide range of cognitive functions can be done unconsciously, because generative AIs, they are, unconscious as far as I'm concerned. There's nothing in the transformer architecture that would give a hint that they are conscious, not to mention the fact that they are not recurrent networks. And when you look at the brain, you realize that actually we can do quite an amazing range of cognitive functions unconsciously. So the problem is the so-called AI effect, always moving the bar when AI can do something. Always saying that achievements by AI is not enough to qualify as conscious state or human-like intelligence. I think this is something that would probably irritate the AI researchers. Well, probably they don't care. But I think the so-called AI effect is helpful in focusing more sharply and in a more well-defined manner what conscious cognition is all about. And in that sense, I think cognitive analysis of consciousness is helpful. However, I don't think that is the essence of consciousness. I mean, for example, if you look at this flower, I have a certain set of qualia, and the very fact that I have a phenomenal consciousness in which all these qualia arise is probably perpendicular to the cognitive functions, as I have been arguing from time to time during my conference and this conference, and I think I have posted something on it already in Japanese and English YouTube. And so, to just do a hand-waving argument about the possible cognitive functions that consciousness would support is not really enough. I mean, because most of the cognitive functions can be done unconsciously anyway. And it is an open question what exactly would be the subset of cognitive functions that can only be carried out by consciousness, which would reside in the conscious supremacy domain, if you like, in analogy to quantum supremacy, something that can be done in principle by classical means, classical computational devices, but something that would, in effect, quite impossible. Look at this bumblebee. Is it conscious? I don't know, but it's a lovely creature. Anyway, I regard the problem of consciousness as something very essential, but something very difficult to solve. And unfortunately, all these cognitive discussions about consciousness, including my own, probably, is not simply sufficient to solve the mystery of consciousness. So that's the summing up of this conference. But at least I've had a really wonderful time in Taormina. So I hope to come back soon. Well, soon meaning soon. Not for a consciousness conference maybe next time, but I hope to see Mount Etna and beautiful sea and this beautiful park again.